I started the book when I was living in San Pedro, California. And I had been on a wild hunting thing for a couple of years at that point. You know, I had been hunting longer, but it really had picked up. I had quit the university and was basically hunting all the time. And one morning I woke up early, which is my want, and I was in the kitchen well before dawn, 5 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. And I had picked up an orange and was peeling it, continuously, where you take the whole peel off. And I had a very powerful memory. And it was powerful in the sense that it wasn't just a flickering recall, it was visceral. And the memory was of coming upon my grandfather at a similar time in the morning when I was 4 years old in the kitchen of his house on Puget Sound up in Seattle, Washington. And he was down there with an orange, peeling it in one continuous peel, and I was fascinated by this. And he noticed me but didn't say anything. And then when he was finished, he handed me an orange and this knife, which was very sharp, something my mother wouldn't have done. And I started peeling it and broke it, and I peeled another one, and then we started in on some apples, and I got the hang of it. And my sense was, in the kitchen in San Pedro, was that I knew why I was hunting, though the question had never been asked. I was not going around with this question. It's because in some ways I was my grandfather. And with that orange in that place, doing exactly as he had done. And it had come up out of the past as possibility, which was enacted. And really, this is all I understood my grandfather to be. And so I hunted because he did. My attachment to him was very strong, and he died when I was young. And that began the book, because I didn't understand this feeling at all. I thought it was ridiculous that one could know something with this kind of certainty out of nowhere. And I neither trusted the certainty or the knowledge or any of this, and I began the process of thinking about hunting, what was involved in hunting, how hunting went. And the manuscript was long and slow. It took 3 years, really, of working pretty hard. There's some 800 pages not included in the manuscript. It took a lot of shots to get it, and there were a lot of side roads that we got rid of.